Most beginner Amazon sellers suck at product research. This leads to wasting tons of time and money with the wrong methods. In this video, I'm going to show you how you can stop overcomplicating things and do the best product research method for beginners that's the most simple, easy, and takes the least startup capital. If you're new here, my name is Miles. I'm a 25-year-old seven-figure Amazon seller on a mission to help you build a business or side hustle of your dreams this year. Make sure to subscribe for more and let's get right into it. We're here inside my screen, and to start off, I want to show you guys an example of what a winning product looks like. We can see these Nike shorts right here are going for $50 on Amazon right here. They're in the buy box at $49.97. That's an important term you want to know, the buy box right here. And then we can see over on Nike.com, they're actually on clearance down from a retail price of $50 all the way down to $29.97. And we can see we get another 25% off right here. So this is an example of a clearance product we can flip on Amazon for a profit. A lot of beginners start out trying to do private label where they buy products in bulk from China and try to create a listing and create their own brand. That's what you see a lot of people on TikTok and YouTube talking about. That takes way more startup capital and takes way more time because you have to get photos, you have to do copywriting, you have to wait for the product to get here from China. Or they try to buy products bulk from wholesalers and distributors. But truth be told, a lot of beginners to online business aren't ready to wait months for the products to get here, and they shouldn't be doing big minimum order quantities, buying products on pallets and stuff like that, or truckloads of products. I think it makes a lot more sense to start out just doing online arbitrage, finding clearance products on big retail websites you're already familiar with, like Nike.com, Kohl's, Walmart, and Target, then ordering those products in smaller quantities to reduce risk and flipping them on Amazon by shipping them off in bulk to the Amazon FBA warehouse, where Amazon handles the rest in terms of individual fulfillment to your customers. So we can see buying these at or selling them on Amazon at $49.97, picking them up for about $22-ish. Right here, we can see plugging that in on the SellerAmp Profit Calculator, which is our product research tool. We can see buying for $30, and then we want to take off 25% with that discount code right here, so we can multiply that by 0.75 here. Brings that out to about $11 profit and a 50% ROI. And that's after shipping, fees, sales tax. Literally everything is factored in on the SellerAmp Profit Calculator here. As a beginner, what I'd recommend for product research criteria, I would definitely write this down if you're new, right, is staying under a 100,000 BSR, otherwise known as bestsellers rank, and then a minimum profit per unit of $3 and a minimum ROI of about 30% right here. So we can see this item's a 42K rank, so we know this product sells, and it's a common color. It's Nike. Everyone loves Nike. It's about $11 profit per unit, so it hits that minimum profit per unit, and we're getting about a 50% ROI on here. And remember, SellerAmp factors in all of that, and we can see this listing has reviews, so we know it's sold in the past. And then we can see it's profitable today, but we want to make sure it's sold well over time and sold at a profitable price over time. So what I'm going to do is scroll down here and take a look at the Keepa chart. So Keepa is another really helpful tool for this stuff, where we can see how this product has performed literally since it was added on Amazon several years ago, about 1,300 days ago. Right here. So if we go to, as a beginner, you want to be focusing on the 3-month data. We can see that since about Christmas Day, pretty much December 25th, December 23rd, that this product's been in the buy box at $42 plus. Considering we're picking this up for about $22, this has been profitable for a while. And we can see the low point since about a month ago in mid to late January, it's been between $64 and $49. So it's been profitable for a while. We can even see that this has been buy boxing at 51 here as soon as just a couple days ago. And we can see that the competition, which is the new offer count, the bottom chart on Keepa, has been going up and down. So we know that this item is actually selling. And just looking at it, it makes sense. You've probably seen people wearing these in public and such. So now what we can do is what a lot of beginners think makes sense to do is to just go on random websites and look through the sales section. I don't think that makes a lot of sense to do because you don't yet know your favorite suppliers, what suppliers and websites have lots of profitable inventory, the discounts needed to make on his profit on those websites. What I think you should do instead is what's called storefront stalking, otherwise known as reverse sourcing, where you look at what other Amazon sellers are selling and then go ahead and take a look at their products and try to find those items at profitable prices. Let's dig in on how. So we're going to use SellerAmp to do this. So we want to scroll down here and take a look at the other sellers that are selling this product. Now on SellerAmp, we can see all the different sellers here. And what we can actually do is open up the seller storefronts and take a look at all the products they're selling. So I'm just opening up right here. And now we can go ahead and see inside these seller storefronts and see all the different brands they carry to get ideas of different reseller friendly brands. all the different categories they carry here, as well as we can go ahead and scroll through and take a look at all the products they sell and take a look at the fast selling products. So remember, we want to stay below a 100,000 BSR. So for example, we can open up these black and white Nike sneakers. Makes sense that these would do well. They're 6K BSR, so we know they're doing well. People are making money on them. Let's open them up and see what we can do here, right? These hoodie at an 84K rank makes sense. Black Adidas hoodie that this could be doing well. We'll go ahead and take a look at that, right? These shoes, 8K rank, looks good right here, right? These cleats, not quite football season or whatever. So, it actually is softball season coming up here. So 21K rank makes sense that these would do well, right? So the cool thing is, looking inside these storefronts, you can really easily see tons of examples of reseller-friendly products fast. I have other videos on my channel breaking down how to find winning product examples. You can use those as starting points to go ahead and storefront stock. And all you have to do is figure out, okay, what are other people selling that sell quick under 100,000 rank? And then we just got to go track those products down profitably across the internet here. So for example, like we can see some beauty stuff, 23K rank right here. We can totally go ahead and open up that. 500 rank right here. That's fantastic. We can totally go ahead and open that. 20K rank right here. Looks good. We can open up that. And you can see very quickly, we can find tons of examples of fast selling products here to go ahead and take a look at right here. So we can see these are selling slow, sales ranks too high, unfortunately, right here. So we can see now, guys, we have a bunch of examples of winning products. We can filter into specifically like Nike stuff right here and find some more listings right here. And now we can go ahead and see, okay, what can we find profitably from here, right? So we can see this Jones Road Beauty product right here. We can see it's currently buy boxing at $58.21 here. So that puts our max cost at about $34, right? So we want to go ahead and plug this in on Google and see where we can find this. So we can see it looks like these items are predominantly coming from the Jones Road website here. So we're at 38. So if we go ahead and plug that in on SellerAmp, we can see that puts us at about a 15% ROI. So we're not quite good on that end. We can see, however, there has been buy box share a little bit higher. So I probably would sell these closer to like 61 or 60 right here. So we can bump that up a little bit, just looking at where the buy box has historically gone. So now at 34 here, what you want to do is open this up and we can see it's at 38, right? So I want to check and see if any of these coupon codes work. So for example, like I really like using these extensions like Coupon Birds, Rakuten, Top Cashback. They're all free. You want to make sure you have all of them. I don't know if any of these coupons specifically work. You can always check down here and see if there's a coupon. It doesn't look like it. Or here, we could also just ask customer service because if there is a 10% code, this becomes good. And if we just take off 10%, like now we're making $11 profit per sale here. However, I don't know if there is. What I do in this case is go ahead down here and one-click export this to an almost good spreadsheet in SellerAmp. And now that zaps out to basically like a leads database I like to build out, because if I get an email from Jones Road on my burner email address that gets fed deals from these different websites saying, hey, we have a 15% coupon today, that product becomes profitable. And I already took the time to find this, so I might as well maximize the value over time here, right? That's unfortunate. I don't think going to be a winner today, though. Okay, let's see. So this item has no buy box. Definitely not something we want to be afraid of, right? But we can see, yeah, the competition's way up on this. On that bottom chart, there's like 170 sellers. So I'm going to avoid a product like this just based on the competition having recently gone up. Okay, $23 for this Rogue Fitness. We can see here, ooh, competition totally fell off on this and price totally went up. So this is cool, right? So we can see our max cost on SellerAmp is here at $11.71. Let's go ahead and plug this in on Google and see what we can do here. Okay, so Rogue Fitness, these wraps right here, white series. Let's see. Okay, so $12 or $14 right here. Okay, so we're pretty close to being good right here, right? Is this 12 inches right here? Yeah, we can see 12 inch right here. So at 14, right, we're just about break even, right? 8% ROI, so not quite good enough. Now what we want to do is go ahead and see if there's any sort of coupon that works on this website by maybe just waiting to see if anything pops up, or checking all those extensions here. Like we can see 10%. Yeah, welcome 10 here. So let's see. So if we use welcome 10 here, say that works from Coupon Birds, which is free, right? Now we're at 14. Want to go ahead and take off 10% right here. And now we can see we're getting pretty close here, right? We're still not quite good enough there. So what I might go ahead and do is just plug this in and see if any of the other colors are good. Just searching this on Amazon here. Let's see, let's get out black right here. Let's see, we want that minimum of like probably 25. So we can go ahead and plug this in here, 25 right here. Let's see, okay, yeah, nothing's popping up that's reaching that. So once again, decently close product. If Rogue has a 20% off code at any point, that becomes nice and profitable here. Okay, Now, this is a shoe right here. So this has a lot of different colors and sizes. So what I want to do is hit variations here on Keepa, and now we can see all the different variations that this listing has and how they're performing by taking a look at the new offer count movement right here and seeing that, right? So now we can see like these black and red ones are totally selling right here. Looking at how that competition has gone down, they're moving at 110. I think I could find those in the $50 to $60 range, which is right around where I need to be profitable. Let's go ahead and look this up here. So we can see black Cord Vision red. Let's go to Google Shopping right here. And we can see, okay, so they got the blue, laser blue ones at 42 here. Let's definitely take a look at those, see if they got the laser blue ones on here. Okay, do they have those? Let's see. Okay, let's plug this in. So these are called, laser blue, Nike Cord Vision laser blue here. Boom, okay, let's see. Laser blues right here. Aha, yeah, here we go. Okay, men's basketball shoes, right? So we're paying 42, right? So we need this at like 80 plus for these to be profitable here. Let's see. Let's go here and hit variations. And then let's go ahead here, see what doesn't have a buy box. And we want black laser blue here. Okay, so a 15. Yeah, 15 is going to sell slowly though. 14's out of stock. That would be profitable though. So that would go in an out of stock spreadsheet in Sellerman. Is at 14, and I can see that this actually sells looking at the movement there. Definitely not a ton, but at 41 and a 90, that's nice and profitable there. Let's see. Any black laser blues here? Sometimes it's a little tedious to dig through all the variations here. Let's see, size 8. So let's see, buy cost at 41 into 79 or to 75 right here. So let's see. That's right about a 30% ROI. That's not quite good enough for a shoe. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over to this website called Cardbear right here and see if I can purchase a discounted gift card here to make that item good. So we can see basically the premise behind discounted gift cards is if I can purchase a discounted gift card for like $100 gift card for 90 bucks, that's $10 that goes straight to my bottom line. So we can see currently for Kohl's, a bunch of these websites on Cardbear, Top Cashback's also really good, have pretty substantially discounted gift cards. So it looks like I'm going to be able to save at least 10% here. So say I multiply this by 0.9 and take this off here, right? Now this becomes pretty good here, getting that extra 10%, right? So it's like 41, take off, multiply it by 0.9 to remove that 10%. Now this becomes good at about $17 profit and a 46% ROI. So this is the first example of a winning product here, guys. And you saw how using that discounted gift card made this product profitable. And it's literally just hanging out here on Kohl's. And we can see historically, the past 90 days, we have a really good chance of making money on this product. And there's some other variations I think I want to take a look at too. Like these black and red ones are pretty expensive here too. 14 at 130 here. So let's definitely go ahead and take a look at these. Yeah, an 8.5 at 102 right here. Let's go ahead and plug this in on Google and see what we can do here. Right, and the cool thing is that winning product we just looked at, you can go ahead and storefront stock from there and find more stuff. So we can see max cost is 57. We need to be that a little bit lower there to get that ROI a little bit up right here. But we can see, okay, so we want, so 56 bucks right here. And so we can see 56 bucks on Snipes. Rare, and they actually have some of those bigger sizes too, like a 14. I think a 14 was really expensive. We'll definitely have to gauge the movement here. But yeah, look at that. So 56 bucks into 130 right here, right? 56 bucks into 130, right? $42 profit, 76% ROI. We do want to take a look at the Keepa chart and make sure that this product actually sells up here. But we can see if we take a look at the past 90 days, right, we're very consistently above 110 right here. So even at 110 right there, we're still making 46%. And you'd want to go ahead and check on Cardbear if there's any profitable gift cards we can go ahead and purchase. We can see lots of money to be had just flipping clearance products on Amazon by taking a look at what other sellers are selling and then going ahead and dialing on, okay, what are they selling? What's selling quick? What websites carry those products? And then how can I go ahead and make those items profitable through coupon codes, using extensions, discounted gift cards and such. So that's the basics of storefront stocking for Amazon All-In Arbitrage, finding products, ordering them to ourselves, then shipping them off to the Amazon FBA warehouse and letting them handle the rest. Hope this video was helpful, guys. If you liked it, make sure to subscribe for more. Check out my full ungated tutorial right here and my full free course right here. See you guys in